Hello guys, good evening. How are you all doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful trading week last week. So today's topic I want to start with AUD USD. Why I want to start with AUD USD is because my previous video I told you guys what was happening on the Forex market, and I said that if you have a chance to enter on a sell on Euro USD, AUD USD, because the DSY was trending up. So why I want to start with this one is because I had a trade on this one. So last week I entered a sell trade on AUD USD, and the trade has gone on to hit my first take profit target. So I will explain to you guys how I entered this trade. So firstly, I went to analyze my DSY, that dollar index. As I analyze it, if you check my previous video when I analyze it, the market on a weekly time frame, so the market was around here, around this. Let me remove this so you guys could be able to see properly. So the market was trading around here, and there was some fundamental that pushed the market up, that make the US currencies to be strong. So I used that information to now analyze my other currency pairs like AUD USD to now find a sell entry. So how I find this sell entry is that AUD USD was trading below this resistance bar, and it has failed to break above it. And if you check from the monthly time frame, when you want to know the flow of the river, you have to first of all go to the monthly time frame to know where the flow of the market is. And if you guys can see, the market have been trending down for months, or even for years it have been trending down. So I now scale down to my weekly time frame to know what's happening, to see what the candles are printing in the weekly time frame. And the candles are just printing, they are just showing a signal for sale. And I now scale down to my daily time frame. As you guys can see, I scale down to my daily time frame, and I drew this counter trend line with this small small support bar here. So as I drew it, I wait for the market to break my counter trend line, and immediately the market to break it, I enter a short position right after here with a stop loss of 60 pips, and my first target is this green bar. The trade has hit my first take profit, and whenever it hits my first take profit, I take out 50% of my position. So I'll just take out 50% of my position, and you guys can see what happened here. Whenever the market is trending, it always move 100% retracement. It retraces 100% to the previous zone, and this is the previous zone here. So I know that when the market get here, it must surely react. That's why I first set my first take profit here. So the market now reach here after hitting my first take profit, it reverse. You guys can see how it reverse with two bullish daily candles. It reverse immediately, and I'm expecting the market, there is another resistance bar. That is just a minor resistance bar that is around this zone, and this zone is just like a area of interest for the market. So we'll be watching out for what this market will. We already have moved my stop loss to break even. So around this bar, we'll be watching the market carefully. Around this bar, you see the thing touch here, the market touch here, reject. So this is a resistant bar. Sorry for that. This is a resistant bar that we need to watch very carefully, because the market has tested there like 2 or 3 times, and if you check previously, you will see that the market have already been touching it. If you check this red line, the market have been touching it. So it's a strong zone, and the market have come to retest that zone. So I'm not going to do anything for now, because at least I have taken out 50% of my position, and I'm on break even on this trade. So this trade, I'm not going to lose anything, even though it hit my break even. I'm not going to lose anything at all because I have already gained from it. So if you want to enter this trade, so you have to wait to look for confirmation around this minor zone, this minor resistance zone. When you see the market rejecting up from that zone, you can sell from that zone. If I see the market rejecting from that zone, I might also add position to my trade. I might stacking some trade. If I see the market rejecting from that zone, you can scale down to your 4 hours time frame and find a better entry, a refined entry from that zone. So guys, without wasting most of your time, let's go to Euro USD. So I'm also in a set trade on Euro USD, and since I entered it, the market has been moving, sideways. It hasn't been moving straight. I entered Euro USD trade. I entered the trade the same way I entered AED USD at the break of this counter trader. But first of all, I first scale all the way up to the higher time frame to see where the flow of the river is, to know where the direction of the market is. So as I figure out the direction of the market and see how market have rejected this zone, you can see this purple zone, it rejected it like so many times, and this one that is here, you can see this is a pure out of market manipulation here, and it came back to retest this zone again and it started to fall. So I know that Euro US is going to trend downward. This is going to be a clean sell. So I scaled down to the lower time frame to refine my entry because I don't take my entries on a higher time frame. I scaled down all the way to 4 hours, but before I go down to 4 hours, I will still confirm from the daily time frame to see what the market is doing on the daily time frame. And I spot all this trend line here, and I drew the trend line, and the market just broke the trend line. Immediately it broke the trend line, and I scaled down to my 4 hours. Scaled down to my 4 hours time frame, and I figured out that there is a zone here, this minor support zone, and market also broke it. Many market broke it and closed with this 4 hour candle that we are seeing over here, this 4 hour candle, and I just jump into my sell position with a stop loss of 70, just 80 pips stop loss. So my first take profit target on this trade, though it tried to reverse back, but I know it wants to test this resistance zone that is there, it will drop. So my first take profit target is 100% retracement, and the 100% retracement is at this zone. Sorry guys, it's at this zone. This is a 100% retracement, so I'm going to take out some of my profit at this level right here, because I know that if market reach here, this is a zone, it must surely react to this zone. So it's very advisable when you see a zone, make sure you take out some of your profit and put it inside your pocket in case of anything, because the market does not owe us anything. You can't catch the whole move. What you have to do is the ones that you can get, you just bank those ones. So I'm currently on this Euro USD trade, and if you want to jump in on this trade, so I'm calling the signal here. If you want to jump in on this trade, just wait for confirmation at this resistance zone, because it's going to touch this zone. So you have to wait for candlestick confirmation and look for chart pattern in a lower time frame like 4 hours, or if you can scale down all the way to 1 hour to refine your entries more, so you can find a trade a signal here. So if you want to sell, if you want to hop into this sell market, is also valid for you. Another one is, let me analyze GDP USD. Let's see if we can see any trade on GDP USD. Currently GDP USD is still forming up, it's still trying to fulfill some technical levels. The thing have broke my counter trend line, but I have not still find an entry point to enter this GDP USD. It just forming something like triple top, 1 2 3, and it have broke this trend line with a big bearish engulfing candle, and it now went back to retest in this minor level. If you scale down to a 4 hours time frame, you will see that there is a level here. You see there is this level, that is just going up to test that level. So there's another signal for here to access signal. Just wait for GDP to break this small counter trend line. And if you can see, there's a chart pattern here. This is like triangle, like other flag pattern here. There's a flag pattern, bearish flag pattern, yes. So you wait to let the market break below this counter trend line, then you will hop in for a say something like this. Wait for it to do something like this, around this area. Allow it to print a big bearish engulfing candle, and you can place your stop loss above this little zone here, maybe 53 pips stop loss. Then you can now target to this, to the level of 1.21818, and make sure that your first profit target will be at a 100% retracement. Make sure you take out 50% of your position or 40% of your position right here, so that in case the market reach and decided to reverse back, at least you have taken some money out of the market. Then you hold others, you hold your trades, other of your entries, you hold it down to this level. And this is either from this 1 to 9 risk reward ratio. So guys, just pay much attention to this GDP and also the trade that I analyze, but I didn't get to enter that trade, is NZD I don't know why I missed this trade. Gosh, I just missed the trade on NZD. It was such a nice trade. I saw that trade, but I don't know what happened. I get so much beat that I forget to enter the market. This exact market, I don't see the exact signal, but I forget to enter it, and it has hit my first take profit. But I didn't enter the trade, guys. I didn't enter this trade, but at least my analysis was correct. It have hit my first take profit, so I'm waiting for it now to break below this support level and retest it, so I can enter. I want it to do something like this. This is a support zone here, so it's not relaxing on this zone, so we'll watch it carefully, because this market is a sell market. So we'll wait for it to break this zone to do something like this. Guys, we want it to, from here, all the way from here, let it break, then it will now retest back to this zone, then and off that zone with a very bearish engulfing candle, then I will sell from there, guys. This is what I want it to happen. This is what I want to have. I want it to happen on this trade right here, so I can be able to enter the set trade. So about gold, I'm not seeing any entries on gold. I don't know what gold is doing for now. Gold is a little bit confused, so I don't trade currency that confuse me. I just like to trade the most cleared pairs, so that I will not get so many things complicated in my head. So guys, this is it in a nutshell. I will catch you guys in my subsequent video. Peace out. Please guys, like, subscribe and comment. Help your boy now. Subscribe to your guy, guys, so that every week I'll be dropping you guys trading signal, trade ideas on which trade to enter and trade not to enter. So guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.